Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm excited to be bringing you a hair tutorial. I'm going to be reviewing the Revlon Round Brush Blow Dryer. So I feel like I'm late to the game. I've seen lots of videos on this. I've had clients that come into the salon that tell me that they've used it and they like it and what do I think about it. So I just wanted to get it, try it, test it out, and give you guys my honest feedback if you haven't heard of it yet, or maybe you're still iffy on if you want to get it or not. Definitely watch this full video for a review on it and how I go about giving myself a blowout at home. Also, stay tuned to see how I style my bangs. Curtain bangs are super in right now. I always have a little curtain bang. I just don't think my front pieces would ever get super long. I just always prefer to have some shaping around my face. But I've been seeing curtain bangs everywhere on TikTok. Clients are coming in asking for it, so I show you how to blow dry the bangs to get them to frame your face really nice and pretty and have that curtain effect. So be sure, if you're not already, follow me over on Instagram. I post daily outfit inspo, beauty tips. Also subscribe to this channel, give it a thumbs up, and click the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I post a new video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into this review slash tutorial. Okay, so I literally just took this out of the box, and the first thing I notice is it's huge. So this is going to be better for someone with probably hair around the collarbone and longer. I can't imagine this will work well with someone with short hair, just because you do need a smaller barrel in order to round brush short hair. But for long hair, this is a good size. It looks like it's definitely going to get the job done. Looks like the controls are right here down at the bottom. You've got off, cool, low, and high. And the cord is not super long. It's definitely not like professional length, but it's long enough to get the job done. So for my hair this morning, I've washed it and I just had it in a bun, so it's probably damp. I am gonna kind of respray my bangs, but as far as the products that I used this morning in it, this Orbe Super Shine Cream. This is obviously, just like it says, it's going to give lots of shine to the hair. It's moisturizing. It's going to make my blowout look smoother, protect it from the heat, and help with any frizziness. So I've been loving this, and Orbe smells amazing. And then at the root, I used a little bit of the Aveda Femollient just to help give me some extra lift and volume. This is all natural, and it has honey in it, which is what kind of gives it the stickiness to help hold the volume. So I'm just gonna kind of re-spritz my bangs with water. My hair is naturally very wavy, kind of curly, a finer hair texture. I do have hand-tied extensions. I have 2 rows. So this is gonna give me extra length and fullness that I wouldn't normally have. But my hairline, if it gets too dry, my bangs don't do what I want them to do. I have more of a curtain bang. I've kind of always kept that. I know they're really trendy right now, but I will show you how to style curtain bangs since they are back. That way, if you get curtain bangs or you already have them and you don't know how to style them, I'll show you guys how to do that. So just gonna re-spritz this so that it's nice and damp. Since this is just like a round brush blow dryer, I would say you would want your hair to be damp and not soaking wet. So definitely wash it the night before, wrap it in a bun, and hopefully by the morning, if you just need to re-dampen it like I just did, that would be all that you need to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and section my hair and we're gonna get started. I'm so excited to try this. I feel like, as a hairstylist myself, I've heard a lot of my clients come in and they're telling me that they've used this and that they like it. So I think that this would be awesome if you can get salon quality results at home for people who maybe aren't as talented with their hands as I am. So, or any hairstylist for that matter. I feel like that's always a common thing. People are like, I just cannot do what you do at home. So I'm gonna test this out, see how it does, and give you guys my honest feedback. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. All right, I have to zoom you guys out just a little bit so you guys know, if you've watched any of my other videos, I love these little claw clips to keep your hair sectioned out. I always think sectioning your hair is super important when you're curling or blow drying. So I'm just kind of getting that bottom layer of extension for me right here. So I'm gonna click it on for the first time. Okay, first thing is it's really loud. So Definitely as loud as like your hair dryer. I've had a Dyson and before, not as quiet as a Dyson, so it's definitely a louder tool to use. Okay, so I had just wrapped it up and now I'm gonna twist it out. And this is how I normally do my round brushes anyway. Just twist it out. Let's see. So that looks like it actually did a really good job. I will say the air is really hot when it comes out, so you would need to really make sure you're using a heat protectant. I really am impressed by like the bounce and the curl. So I'm gonna continue to do the rest of my head and we'll see how it looks. So you can see the movements that I'm doing. I'm just kind of wrapping it on the bottom and on top while it's damp. I find that that helps me get it drier a little bit quicker. And then I just roll the ends so that I get a nice bevel or curl, and then I like to roll it all the way up and flip it over to cool. And then I just take it and unwind it, and I'm left with this beautiful bouncy curl. I also like to always have the brush kind of going in an upward motion just to help give extra lift and volume. Alright, so now I'm switching to all of my real hair, so I feel like it should probably go a little faster. And I'm going to be lifting everything up because I like lots of volume at the root. I'm only doing about 3 or 4 passes at max with the high heat because when I touch my hair, I can feel how hot my hair is, and I don't want to burn my hair. So you have to make sure you're using a heat protectant, and then I flip it over to cool after I do my 4 to 5 passes, and it still stays warm, so it's plenty enough to dry my hair, and it almost starts to set the volume and curl a little bit too, but you have to be careful with how hot this brush gets. If you have little baby hairs around your face like I do, putting the brush against your scalp like this and going away from your face really helps them to lay down, and I'm doing that on low heat. To really give maximum volume and lift, I'm just doing all the hair around the top of my head the opposite direction of the way that it lays. And once it's dry, I let it sit and I flip it over to cool and let it cool down so that the volume lasts. Moving on to this bang section, I'm going to show you guys how to style a curtain bang. So it's a middle part where it just kind of really pretty, like frames your face. I draw my whole hair and I leave like just my bang section and then one more section back. So I'm going to divide that into 2, and we're going to be doing this piece just like we did this piece. So we're going to put this dryer behind it this way and pull forward. Then we're going to let it sit so that we get some good volume right there. Now for this final section, we're doing the same thing. So you want to put the round brush on top, and you want to bring it down towards your nose like this and continue to roll it back. So I'm doing like a downward motion, rolling it back, and then I'm going to bring everything back like that and let it part where it wants to part. Okay, so now once we've done it back, you can see we're starting to get where it wants to come down, and now we just need to perfect kind of where it fans out. So I'm going to turn it on low. I've been doing a mixture of the high and cool just because the high is too hot for my hair. I feel like it's getting really hot and I just don't want to burn it. And the cool's not totally cold, so I feel like it still dries my hair. So I'm going to do a mixture of the low setting now, which is still hot. It's just low airflow, and the cool. And you just want to bring it in this way and wrap it out. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through with the Orbe Dry Texture Spray just to kind of give my hair a little bit of grip. My hair naturally is very soft, so on first day hair, it just kind of wants to still lay flat. Even though this gave it great volume, I just want it to last. And the Dry Texture Spray, you can just kind of cut all through there, and it's gonna give your hair this amazing grit and just kind of make your look stay voluminous and textured. This is really great to put in the hair after you've waved it as well. So that is it for my review on this Revlon Round Brush Blow Dryer. I would say if you like having that fresh blowout look, but you have a hard time doing it yourself with a blow dryer and a round brush, I would definitely recommend this. I think it's a great purchase. I think it's very user-friendly. The only thing I would say, really be careful, is it gets really hot. So don't be afraid to go back and forth between the high and cool setting. I had to do that a lot. I feel like 2 or 3 passes on high, and then I immediately flipped it to cool to finish blowing that piece of hair out. If not, I feel like it could definitely cause you some damage. And another very important thing is to make sure you are using a heat protectant on your hair. That way you don't end up frying your hair and it starts to look brittle and dry and have breakage. So we want to make sure our hair stays nice and healthy, but I would recommend it. I think it did a really nice job. Gives you lots of lift and volume and really makes your ends nice and smooth. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I got mine at Target, and in stores it was $59, but they checked it online when I checked out because I asked if they price match, and it was $41. So I will link it in the description bar below. It seems like it's going to be a better savings if you purchase it online. So make sure that you head to my description box to see all the products that I used, as well as the Revlon blow dryer. Definitely let me know if you guys have any questions. I love answering your questions or reading your comments, so be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave any questions below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks guys, bye.